Hi everyone and welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I have a Halloween family home and this is in no way meant to be scary. Like, it's not meant to be scary at all. This is just a family home that is decorated for Halloween. I really wanted to go for that kind of, I guess, like American, like Halloween decorated type, like style. I was gonna say style and then type and then it becomes stipe, I think. I don't know. I really don't know what I said. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I just really wanted to go for that, like, I don't know, kind of American thing you see on TV, I guess. I don't really know if that makes any sense. I mean, here we kind of, like, we do celebrate Halloween, I guess, because I mean, as a kid, I went, like, trick-or-treating and, like, stuff like that, but it's like we don't decorate like this for Halloween, I guess, if that makes sense. So I just really wanted to do this very, like, I don't know, just decorate for Halloween, and just also like the house in general, just to be like a really like family house. Like, I don't know, I was getting kind of like soccer mom feels. Like, I definitely think there's like a soccer mom living here, with like her kids. It doesn't have to be a soccer mom, it could be like is a soccer dad thing, I don't really know, but like you can have whoever you want living here. That's just kind of what I wanted to go for, and I really wanted to use a lot of items that I haven't really used before, because a lot of the items that came with I think seasons and also spooky stuff, like, it's not like items you use like usually. Well, in seasons yes, but like in like with spooky stuff and like some of the things like Halloween themed things from seasons, like I don't use them in like regular builds. So I really wanted to use a lot of those items, like the, you know, like the gravestones and like the skeleton that came with I think Get to Work, though, because I think it's supposed to be like a skeleton you have at like a hospital or something. I don't really know, but you know, those type of things, like this I think there's like ghost lights and like the what's it called, the what are they called, the carved pumpkins. I don't remember, it's something like I don't know, lanterns, jack-o'-lanterns. That's not right, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna call them the carved pumpkins. It might come to me like later in the video, but yeah, I don't know, I really want to use those, and I really want to just clutter this house up and really make it feel like homey and decorated for Halloween, and that's what I did. I think I succeeded. You will see here in the beginning we have kind of a different, not color scheme, but I really wanted to use these windows at first from Discovery University, just because I really thought the color of them fit for fall. But then the more I like was doing the house, I realized that like I can't really match that wood tone that well. Like, I have made them work before. I think in my musical family home I made like months ago. I think it was like 8 months ago or something like that. That one I did use these windows in this swatch, and I do really like this swatch. It's just, it's really hard to match, and I really wanted this house to be kind of matchy. So I'm sorry if you can hear something. There's like a thing going outside of my window. I'm sorry for that. I think it should have gone away now. Maybe not. It's just not right outside my window anymore, I believe. I don't know, I'm sorry. But anyway, I really like these windows. It's just I couldn't really make them work. So I decided to change them for, I think, base game windows. So you will see here in a little bit. I think maybe we're starting doing it now. I don't really know. At some point we do change it up a little bit. I think it's when I was going to start the landscaping, I was like, I can't with this anymore, so I decided to change it, and I do really like the end result, and I do think I made the right choice with changing it, but here in the beginning you will see that it looks like this, and then it will change a little bit. I think I keep the same siding, but I changed like the columns and the windows and stuff, but I do use the same roof, I think, so it's just like the windows and stuff. So yeah, you will see that we go through a little bit of a change, but I think it works. But this house is for, oh my god, I don't know who it's for. It's for 2 parents and then I think a teen and a kid. Right. I did build this like a couple of weeks ago, not like 2 weeks ago, I think, and then I edited it. I'm sorry, I said that very weirdly. I'm sorry. I think I edited it. It's really hard to say for some reason, I don't know, like that almost directly after, I think. So it's been a while, so I'm just kind of like thinking back to it, I guess. But yeah, no, it's been like a week since I edited it, I think. At least I took the screenshots like a week ago, because we will get to that. But yeah, so I'm sorry if I don't really remember that much about the build. I just know that I really wanted to build a very like cozy family home, but also that's like decorated for Halloween, and I think I succeeded. I think so. I also used a lot of things for like the landscaping that I don't usually use. This house is just full of surprises, I guess, like not surprises really, but like things I don't normally use, because I did want to go outside my comfort zone a little bit, and I really like what I did with it. And yeah, it is built in Willow Creek, I think. I was going to say I don't really know the lot name, but I can't see the lot name. It's Potter's Splay, I think. It's somewhere in Willow Creek. I don't really know, but yeah. So I really like the fall colors here in this part of Willow Creek. In my autumnal family home, I did start off by building that in Willow Creek. I don't think I mentioned it during the video, but I did start off with building it in Willow Creek, but then just the part of Willow Creek I was building it in, just the trees there just was not it. I think it was because the cherry blossoms were there, and they are like pink still in fall, and I was just not feeling to have that in the background. But in this part of Willow Creek, there's no cherry blossoms, at least not from this angle, so it was fine. But I really wanted the kind of fall colors for the trees, so that's why I changed the lot, like when I was building that house, and for this one it was fine. And then I don't really know what else to say. I'm sorry if you can hear a lot of sounds in the background, like I think a chair just moved downstairs, and maybe my cousin is going to talk, like I don't really know. This is the only time I'm going to be able to record this voiceover though, so at least I think so, and I don't want to stress about it, so I was just like, I'm gonna do it now. And I'm sorry if you can hear sounds in the background. I'm going to try to edit them out if I can, and I'm going to try to add music in the background so it maybe won't be as noticeable, but we'll see. Maybe like my mic is not picking it up, but my mic has a tendency to pick up a lot of things from like the surrounding area, or not surrounding areas, but like the surrounding sounds, so that's kind of unfortunate, but yeah. But now, at least depending on how well this voiceover syncs up, we should be like cluttering up the front yard. We do go back. I think the last thing we do with this in this video, I was going to say with this house, I mean yeah, with the house as well, but I meant to say at the end of the video is we kind of like finish off, I guess, the front yard, because now you will see I do put a lot of decorations, but then when I was doing the house, I was like, oh, I can add this and this and this, so I do go back in the end of that at the end of the build, I guess, in the end of the video, and kind of add like hands sticking up, like kind of looks like with the gravestones, it kind of looks like they're trying to like crawl their way out, and I use like skeletons and stuff like that, so yeah. But then we move on to the interior. I did the interior before I did the backyard and stuff, so I don't really know why. Probably just because I didn't really know what to do with the backyard, so I decided to do the interior first to kind of get a hang of like the interior design and stuff, so that's what I did. But this is what I was saying before, like it's been a week, I think, since I recorded, or since I did the screenshots, because in my Generation Space Game home, which I posted last week, I think exactly a week ago, I mentioned in that one that I had some problems with when I was playtesting that house, and that there was another house that I also had problems with. This is that house. This house was a nightmare to playtest. It is like everything should work, and almost everything did. The two things that did not work was the fridge and the fireplace. I don't know why those two would not work. With the fridge, like I moved everything around, like I removed everything around the fridge to see if it could work still. Like I removed the landscaping from outside even, and it just still did not work. I don't know, it was just something with the placement of the fridge that did not work. And you will see that I do put some like post-its and like notes and stuff from Parenthood, I think, on the fridge, and I was thinking like, oh, maybe that's it, but I removed them as well. It was not that. I don't really know what was going on, but the fridge just did not work what it was, so I did change the place. You will see in the screenshots it looks a little bit different, and that's why. It's not like a huge change. I just moved it to, I think, the same kind of wall where the stove is, but like it's not too big of a change. It's just, it was super irritating, and I don't really know why it was like that, but yeah, so I just changed that. It was the same thing in my Generation Space Game home, but the fireplace for this house, that's more annoying because it should have worked. I don't see how that could not work, because like I was thinking that maybe I placed something like too close to the fireplace, or like, I don't know, something. You will see when we get to the living room, but like I thought maybe I placed something like too close to the fireplace, because that could very well have been the case, but no, that was not it. Like I moved everything like from it, and I removed everything. Like I even removed like the windows. I removed the landscaping outside of the window, like I removed everything, it still did not work, and I don't know why. There's no logical explanation for that to not work. So you will see in the screenshots that I removed the fireplace completely, because I even like removed that fireplace and put in another fireplace, still did not work. I really don't know why. Like, I removed everything. It should have worked, but it didn't. So I don't know why that was, but yeah. So I decided to go for like just a, what's it called? Like a just a TV stand instead, like just a table or something. And I did clutter that up, so it still looks like really like I don't know, homey and cozy and stuff like that. But yeah, and so if it looks a little different in the screenshots, that's why, but I'm still pissed about this, and it's been over a week, so I don't really know why, but it's super annoying when that happens. But I did also mention in my Generation Space game home that normally I don't have problems when I'm playtesting my video or my builds, my builds, because I know what works and what doesn't, and this should have worked, it didn't. Because like here in the kitchen, like I was thinking maybe like the fire alarm was too close, or like maybe the landscaping outside, or maybe like the curtain, or maybe like the island thing that is like too close. No, it was nothing like that. I don't really know. So I do move it to where the microwave is. Now that we're like doing the kitchen, I can actually see where it was, but or where I put it. But yeah, so I think I put the microwave where the fridge is, and I think I didn't playtest the microwave though. That's bad of me. I don't know if the microwave works, but I'm sorry about that. But it should be fine. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still really pissed about that. So yeah. Anyway, how is your guys' day going? I don't know, this is kind of a long-ish video. It's like 26 minutes, 26 and a half minutes. It's kind of long. I have to talk a lot. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to, I don't know, learn to live with my rambling. I'm sorry if you can hear like people talk. Again, this time you might be able to hear my parents and stuff like that like talk downstairs, because I mentioned before that like my right next to my room is my cousin's room, and like we have a really thin wall but like dividing our room, and she can hear me right now. I know that, and I can hear her, and she is like I think playing a game with like some friends and stuff like that, so she might be like talking, but she's not talking as loudly as normal, which is nice. But like I don't really care normally as well, but I mentioned that before because you could sometimes like hear her, but it's the same thing with like downstairs, like directly under my room is our living room, and you can hear I can hear like things going on downstairs. Like I can't really hear when people are talking, but if they're talking kind of loudly, or like if it's my dad or my brother talking, because they have like really deep voices, I can hear kind of like the I don't know, the bass of the voices, which is kind of weird. But like honestly, I can hear them like anywhere. If they're like talking on the other side of the house, like downstairs on the other side of the house, like I can still hear their like the bass of their voice, because they have super dark voices. But which is kind of funny. But if someone is like talking loudly I'm sorry, the thing is going outside my window again. I don't really know what it is. It's I'm so sorry if you can hear that. I really don't know what they're doing. It's going I don't know, I'm sorry. But anyway, so if someone is talking like loudly downstairs, I can hear them, and if something is like moving downstairs, like if they're like moving furniture or something like that, I can hear it. So I'm sorry if my mic is picking that up. That's just what it's like living in, I guess, like not living in an older house, because the part of my house, or like the part of our house where my room is, and like where I'm sitting right now and stuff like that, and what I'm talking about, was built in the 70s, so like it's not old. The rest of the house was built like in the, I think, like 20s, so that's like older, but I don't really know. It's like I don't really know what they did. It was a very weird, when like the people that built this part of the house in the 70s, there's like stores, like stories in like my village, like around that, because the person who made it was like so stupid, and like was like, I don't know, they went to jail because of like how they did it, which is super weird. It's a very weird house. I do really like it. It's like very homey and stuff, but yeah. So that's, I guess, a story about my house, which is weird. I won't tell you like actually what it did and stuff like that, because I can't explain it like at all. So I'm sorry about that, but if you really want to hear that. But yeah, so I guess that's just like, I don't know, is that like normal for like 70s houses to be like very like you can hear everything? I don't know, maybe it's just, I don't know, I really don't know, I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope your guys' day are going well. I think I already said that, I'm sorry. I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore. Mine is going, I guess, great. I just ate some sushi because it's my parents' like wedding anniversary or something like I think it's like their 18th wedding anniversary, like tomorrow. Or something, and because it's like a Monday, because today is Sunday for me, so I was gonna say Saturday, no, but it's a Monday, obviously tomorrow, so like they decided to celebrate today, and they decided to eat sushi, and because they were nice and they made everyone else also, they did not make me eat sushi, I got to eat sushi, and I love sushi, so that was nice of them to like include us, I guess, but yeah. I don't know. They've been married for a very long time, I guess now. Also, they've been together for like 25 years. So it was like a joint celebration of like they have been married for 18 years and also together for like 25 years. So it was like kind of like a joint thing. And so they decided to eat sushi. And like, I don't know. That's how they're celebrating. I don't really know. Also, this is like information you did not need to know. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to talk about. And yeah. Also, like in this house, when you enter the house, you enter basically directly into the dining room, and then to the left, I guess, there is a archway to go to the living room. You have to go to that archway, but before you enter the living room, there's this like little room which I decided to make into like an office space area thing. So it's not like an office because it doesn't have a door. It's like two archways, but it's still like a nice area, I guess. The floor plan for this house worked out pretty well, I think. I don't think I showed you it. I don't know. I've been editing so many videos. Like I'm like halfway done with like November's videos already. So like I've been editing a lot recently, and I don't remember which videos I included the floor plan in, because I've been starting to do that if I can recently, which is nice. But really for no reason at all. Like no one asked for it, but I decided it might be like fun to see the floor plan actually being made. And I know for some of the videos that I've been editing, you will see the floor plan, but for this one I don't think you did. I don't remember. I'm sorry about that. But then we are moving upstairs, like depending on again how well the voiceover syncs up, but for me we are moving upstairs currently, and the hallway upstairs is like tiny, but I decided to get a little like console table with the like kind of I don't know what the decoration is called, but it looks like a thing like a kid would make, that is kind of like a haunted house thing. That I put on the console table, and like that's the only reason the console table is up there, because I really wanted to put that somewhere, but I just didn't have any good space other ways in the house to put it. I mean, I could have put it like at the upright piano thing I made in the living room, but I didn't for some reason, so I just put it up here. But yeah, also there's no bathroom downstairs. There's 2 bathrooms upstairs, I think. I think there's 2. There's an ensuite to the parents' bedroom, which is the biggest bathroom, which is kind of a bummer, but it was just how the floor plan worked out. And then there's like a smaller bathroom, which is still like a full bathroom. It's not a half bath, it's like a full bathroom. I think I put the shower tub combo in that one as well. You won't see it, I think, at least. I don't think you'll see it. But it's like right next to the teens room, I think. Well, kind of between the teens room and the kids room. So I guess there's like the bathroom that they use, and then if they have guests over, they have to go upstairs to use the bathroom, which is kind of a bummer, but like that's just what it's gonna do here. Like I can't really do anything about that now. But yeah. And if you don't want to download this from the gallery, you of course can. It's up there. You can download it from my ID, SMSS04. And I think I'm sorry, that was a dog. There's just so many sounds around me today. That's what it is like living with like 5 other people, and having 6 pets. Yeah, we have a lot of pets. So that's what it's like living with like kind of a busy house. There's sounds all the time. But I think I called this house just a Halloween family home on the gallery as well, so you can download that if you want to. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah. I don't think I mentioned before that we are 6 we're 6 people and then we're 6 pets. I mentioned before that I have pets, and you can hear them sometimes, but I don't think I mentioned that we're so many people and like so many pets. That's how it is. We used to be only 4 people and 4 pets, but then my aunt and my cousin moved in with us, because they're going to like build a house on our property, so they moved in with us, like while they're trying to like get that done and stuff. So they're living with us, and that means that their cat and dog also moved in with us, obviously. So yeah, I'm sorry, the thing is going outside my window again. You can probably hear that. It's like a thing. I don't really know what it is, but I know who drives it because it's like kind of a family friend of us. Kind of, it's like a contractor thing. Like he like builds, he's like the local contractor, I guess. But he has done like work at our house before, and he's actually going to build the house for my cousin and my aunt. But I don't know, he's just going outside of my house with the thing. I don't know, he was actually calling my dad during like when we were eating dinner, because we could hear that like go by, and we were like, oh, I'm wondering if like it's this person, because like who else would it be? But we were like wondering if it's this person, and then my dad's phone like started to ring, and we were like, okay. And then my dad was like, it's the person. And then like he didn't answer because we were eating, and then he called, then we heard it go outside again, and then he called again. And he just basically wanted to check up like how it was going, stuff like that, with us. And just also I was going with the because like the house thing is like with an architect now, like they're trying to like work it out with an architect, so like they can't start building it yet. But yeah. Again, you're just getting to know a lot about me and my family today, which is fun, I guess. Let me know if you like these types of voiceover where I just rant, because I feel like more and more of my voiceovers start to get like to this point where it's like I don't have things to talk about the build anymore, so I just talk nonsense, where it's like I love listening to voiceovers like that, but I don't know if anyone else does. So let me know if that's like something you enjoy or not. Maybe like if you're like please talk about the build or something else. Like I do not want to listen to you ramble about your parents and your family and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just, that's just how my life is, and I don't have anything else to talk about because nothing exciting happens. But yeah, so I'm sorry if you could hear that thing before. I don't even know what to call it. It's like a thing. It's like a thing. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. I'm sorry. You can probably like not even understand what it is. Wait, I will search it up. So I looked it up, and apparently it's called an excavator. Is that what it's called? Am I saying that right? I don't know. It's like a small one. It's not like a big one. It's a really like small one that was going outside my house. And it's weird because it's like almost 8 o'clock on a Sunday. Like what is that doing out like in like 8 o'clock like PM? Like what is it doing out now? Like I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but I don't know. He's just living his best life, I guess. But yeah. I'm sorry if you could hear that before. But now we are moving on to the backyard. Again, depending on how well the voiceover syncs up. But I really like the little, like, I don't know what it's called. I was going to say fairy lights, but they're not fairy lights. I put them, like, it's like light things I put, like, at the fence. I really like them. They're kind of, like, Halloween themed. So, like, it's kind of a, like, I think it would be, like, kind of tedious, like, to have to change them with, like, every season, or, like, change them for like just Halloween. So like this house is like you could probably not play in it except for when it's Halloween, but like it's fine. But I did also put the hot tub in here, or out here, like the one we got with the, was it the 20th anniversary? I don't know, an anniversary update like a couple years ago, where everyone was so disappointed that we got that one. I like that hot tub, but I do get that like we should have gotten like maybe something more for, I think it was the 20th anniversary of The Sims, which was like we should have gotten more, but we didn't. Kind of a bummer, but at the same time kind of understandable, but also a little bit annoying. But yeah. But I don't really know what else to talk about. I feel like I was talking about the lights. I feel like that would be kind of tedious to like have to change them, but like it's fine. They look good. It's fine. The wood tone does not match, but we're gonna ignore that. And now we are kind of finishing off the front yard again. And like I said before, I did put the hands. I think there's like a hand sculpture thing. Like I think it's Space Game. So I really like just putting them there. And then also this like skeleton thing. And I decided to like size it up with the tool mod, and then also like make it go into the ground thing. So it kind of looks like they're just like skull heads. If it's a skull, it's a head. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. But it's kind of just like look like there's skulls in the front yard, which I really liked. I did edit that out because it was like it took me such a long time to figure out like the size and like everything. But you can kind of see them, I guess, in the screenshots. Speaking of screenshots, this is the end of the video. I really hope you liked it, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!